Out of nowhere, a truck came zooming down at about 70 miles an hour and struck me from behind, hitting me into the car in front of me. I absorbed both impacts and almost immediately I lost feeling from my waist down. Fortunately, that was temporary, but it was very, very scary as I was alone. Both drivers on either side of me were able to stand and get out of their vehicle, but I was not able to. After the initial evaluation at the emergency room, I actually was sent home in error. I was called the next day, told that someone read my CAT scan wrong, and I should have never been removed from my neck brace or sent home. And so that day, unknowingly, it completely changed my entire life. Given improper treatment became kind of a story of my life for the past 10 years. I just simply thought that I'd heal and go back to my normal life. But unfortunately, I sustained damage to my cervical and lumbar spine that became degenerative and irreversible. The trauma of the impact triggered a few chronic pain disorders. One of the things I suffer from is severe fibromyalgia. I now am primarily in a wheelchair. Sometimes I can't walk at all. But in the beginning, I was able to mobilize with a cane. So I'm what you would call an ambulatory wheelchair user. I can wake up on a day and not be able to stand up or not be able to walk. Or I can start the day and be okay, and within an hour, I'm in crisis mode with my pain. I have a permanent handicap plate on my car, and I would get looks, and I realize how small-minded people can be, and they don't realize what an invisible disability is. They don't realize what chronic illness is. They don't realize that you can be in a wheelchair and not be paralyzed. You can be in a wheelchair and be able to walk, and even be able to put your own wheelchair in your car when you're done using it and drive off. There's so many people don't know that it's okay to use mobility aids, or are ashamed to use mobility aids, or bullied. Before I was disabled, I was really, really into fashion and expressing myself. I created Fibro My Fashion. I made a purposeful decision that in every image that I put out, any photo shoot that I have, that I will include my mobility aids. And that's where Fibro My Fashion was born. I started transforming my Instagram. I also created a support group on Facebook with the same name. And that was for not only people suffering from similar ailments as me, but also for caregivers. And then also for able-bodied people who wanted to learn more. I would just like to say that people around you who love you and care for you don't look at you as a burden. Everything that they see in you that's special is because you are special. And I just show people that I'm still me. I still have all the talents and gifts that I had before, and I can use them in a different way. I am seen. Are you?